everybody. Welcome to our Q&A. You have questions, we have answers. Let's get into this. Oh wait, introductions. We should introduce ourselves.
Yeah, probably. So I'm John Scott Massey. I played Hamlet. I also produced it, sort of. Yeah, is that what we're?
Yep. And I'm Hailey. I played Horatio. And I also wrote and directed and helped produced it.
Yeah, she did everything. So a lot of these questions are going to be for her because she's the more important of the two. It's true. I'm not lying. Okay. So our first question is from @BreezeOwnWorld on Twitter. What was the most challenging part of production, and how did you overcome that challenge?
Okay. I feel like for me at least, boy, did I not like pre-production. It was a lot of days when we're just like, do you want to come over? I don't know where we're gonna film this. I don't know how we're gonna film this. Who are our actors? When are their schedules? So it took a lot of coordinating between the two of us. A lot of documents that are color-coded. A lot of emails. But we worked it out.
Yeah, pre-production was really hard. I feel like for me, it was actual production days. So like the big production days when we were at Norman P. Murray Center, there was a lot of just, okay, Hamlet, you're doing everything right now. You're in every scene. Good luck. The whole time. So it was just like, okay, if I do this just this one day, we'll get through it and I'll be done.
Yeah, there was days where we shot, I think 7 was the most we shot in a day, or 8?
Yeah, it was Norman P. Murray Day oh no, the second Norman P. Murray Day.
Mm-hmm.
We shot all of the like office scenes. There was like 7 of them. I was only in 2 of them that day though. It was the first day where we were in the big facility that like every other scene was, hey Scott, you're doing this. Hey, you're doing this.
Yeah, they were long days, but they're super fun. We have an amazing cast, and it was worth it, definitely.
Yep. Okay. @Brains Web Series. What advice would you give to filmmakers hoping to do what you're doing?
I think my number one advice would just have to be do it. Okay. Neither of us are qualified to do anything, but I had an idea and I just kind of kept rolling with it, and then I got Scott on board and he just kept pushing us to like new heights where we could do this whole thing, like a 24 episode web series. That's insane.
The whole time we were both like, are we sure we're doing this? Well, we're doing this. We're going to do it. So it's really just starting it that it was the hardest part. So once you start it and it actually happens, then you're just like, okay, then this is good. We got it.
And like digging in when things go wrong.
Yeah.
Because they will. Oh, they will.
Going once something goes wrong. Because it will, but like, just keep going. Mm-hmm. All right. @proud_mama_BJ. What's next after our finale for us? And do we have like another season, a new project, anything like that? That's really a question for you. I was just brought on board.
Okay, so I have millions idea, and 2 I'm fleshing out right now, because I feel like there's more to the story. Horatio, we don't have a conclusion, so maybe we could do something with her. I have another idea that I'm working on. Originally, when it was during the first read-through, Horatio throws out a line in the scene. You'll see next Friday for the conclusion. Stay tuned. And Scott makes a joke about like how this would make a great web series, and I was like, haha, so maybe we'll do that. Who knows?
I remember like during that first read-through, I was just like, so what do we do next? Like after that, and I was just, it was The Tempest but sci-fi.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So,
like, oh my god.
If we can scrap together a budget for sci-fi, we'll see.
Oh god. Okay, @UndeadBurrito, or @_UndeadBurrito_ on Twitter. When did you guys know you wanted to be filmmakers, and what were your favorite roles on set?
Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't really call myself a filmmaker.
I mean, you kind of are.
Like, we're theater people. We come from the theater. But I love, like, all media. Ultimately, I want to work in TV. I feel like the serialized format is the best way to tell stories. You can tell short stories and long stories at the same time, see how people change in major ways. So that's ultimately what I do. And web series are so accessible. They're so much fun. They're short. I adore web series. So I think it was just the next logical step for me.
Okay, so this is actually just a question from me.
Cool.
Because I know the answer, but I wanted to pick your brain so that everybody else will know. What was it like doing one-shot takes?
Oh, wow. Okay. It was a choice I made super early on, like in the writing stage. And it's hard. Like, it's a hard thing to do. If you mess up, I remember we were filming episode 4, and I have the very last line, and I blanked on it. And I'm just like sitting there and I'm just smiling at the camera and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. We have to refilm this whole 5-minute episode and everyone else did great. And it's the worst feeling, but I think it really works out in the episodes. I think it looks so cool. It's definitely a challenge.
I was gonna say, the one-shots, I feel like it was so stressful. Like, it was like a regular theater performance, just part of, a camera or whatever, but you were like, we have to get this right because I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I remember filming episode 23. I made us all do that one a lot because it's the climax. It's the big scene, and so I used the very last take we did, and we're all tired and sweaty, but it makes for a good episode that you guys saw last Friday.
Yeah, that was so much. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and favorite role, right? We didn't answer that.
Yeah.
It's got to be acting. I mean, I love acting. It's so much fun. And then a close second to writing, and then directing, and producing is quite the trip, man. If you haven't done it before, it's a lot of work.
My favorite role on set is obviously catering. They're the best. It's got to be acting. It was a real fun trip to be able to play Hamlet. Like, it's a role everybody kind of dreams about. So like, when I was asked, hey, what do you want to do, and I was like, I read for Hamlet. Can I do Hamlet? Yeah, cool. It was a really like fun experience for me. So I ended up reading the show. I read the original. I read the version we did. I read it like 3 or 4 times through, and then only remembered my stuff.
Yeah, Scott was amazing in like the early stages of pre-production. He's like, Hailey, I have this question about characters, and I'm like, dude, I haven't even written the finale yet.
Yeah. It was so much fun. Okay, here we go. At BillyJack_lives on Twitter. Why did you decide to do a web series as opposed to a short film or something like that?
Okay, that's easy. Like, I already discussed my love of TV, and lately I've been so into web series. Like, obviously it started with Lizzie Bennett, and then it spiraled into this massive thing. Like, the community of web series lovers is insane. Like, I love Stareable, like, I love the Literary Web Center on Twitter, like, the Tumblr community. It's so much fun to watch everyone creating based on their favorite things. Like, I adore Hamlet, and so getting to create a modern version where I get to play Horatio, who I love. And honestly, that's why I wrote it. Horatio deserves more attention. I love Horatio. But yeah, I think web series was an interesting format for it. And, it worked with, like, the concept I was going for. Hey, puppies.
This is Coco and Sophie. They made a blooper appearance. I was going to say something. Nope, it's gone.
It's gone. It disappeared into the wind.
Well, because here it is. I was thinking about, like, cutting all of the episodes together. I just feel like cutting them all into one, like, kind of short film type deal. But, like, I feel like it just wouldn't have the same effect.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting. you say that because I have to pick videos for South Florida Web Fest. Everyone, it's going to be played there. If you're near Florida, come see it. And I'm like, which episodes do I pick? Do I pick my favorites? Like, do I pick the ones in chronological order, the ones that tell the story best? Like, it's interesting because they're all so, like, serialized.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you decided which ones you're showing?
No.
No, not yet? Okay, gotcha. This is from Mother of Ponies, from on Tumblr. She's been commenting on all our YouTube videos. We love her. She's amazing. Which scenes were the most fun and which were the most difficult? I'll let you go first.
Let's see. Let's go most fun first.
Okay, fun first.
I've got the ones where it's just you and me in my room. They were so much fun to film. They were all filmed in one day. And
yeah,
there are so many bloopers of that
Honestly,
day.
We were so tired of filming.
Yeah. Also, the one in the park with our friends Megan and Jared, that was also super fun to film because, like, they were on set. They were day players. So it was fun working with them again.
I think the most fun scene for me would either be scene 10, which is play within a play, because I just got to do whatever I wanted. Or it was scene 23. I would also label that one as the hardest.
Yeah, me too.
Took so much, and props to Amber for who played my mom. She choreographed the entire fight scene. She's
incredible. She did it in like 4-inch heels. Choreographed the entire thing.
Yeah, so we went through it step by step. It was fun to do because I'd never done a huge fight scene like this before, but it was also really hard because my body was not used to over again until we got it perfect, until we both felt like comfortable doing it. So it was a great experience being able to work with someone of that caliber on something like that. So difficult but fun at the same time. We had one from Linda on Facebook. That was to you. What have you learned about the creative process, and like what have you learned from Battle for Denmark?
Oh, wow, so much. This has been quite the learning process because I have acted quite a bit and I've written a bit, but directing film I have hardly done. So I watched so many YouTube videos, read so many books, and then producing was entirely new. And so that was really just me and Scott trying to figure out things as we went. And it was challenge, but we got past it. And honestly, something interesting that I found hard was marketing. Like, I thought that would just be like the easy part after, but I'm like, oh wow, I have to figure out when to post things, what to post. So it's been quite the trip, but I loved it so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the first trailer was kind of like, it was done on my computer and it was kind of choppy and stuff, but then the second trailer that everybody saw was all Hailey, and I was blown away by it because she didn't show me it before she posted it. I was like, what the heck? What is this? So good.
Also, Sam, who plays Ophelia, helped with that one too.
Yep.
Who is also my sister. I don't know if you guys know that, but she's my little sister.
Yeah, Sam's little sister. Rosenstern is my little brother, Charlie. And then Polonius is my dad. Like, that was pretty cool. It was a big family kind of production.
Yeah, it's a family drama. We had family actors. Are we coming to an end here?
We're gonna sign off. For everybody to see like the final stages of this thing. It's been a long time coming, and I'm super excited. I'm actually really excited to kind of binge watch it because like I'll watch the episodes, but I want to watch them all like
together. Show the story completely. The arcs.
The arcs. And all of my flubs and all of the stuff that I tried to hide.
All right. Are we doing this? Are we saying goodbye?
No words from you?
Thank you all so much for watching. It has been so much fun for us. We hope it's been just as much fun for you, and we hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode, and then bows, and then hopefully bloopers and behind the scenes stuff, and whatever we do next.
Exactly. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.